and then throw the motherfucker in there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get to the point. You gotta get to the point where the pizza wants to put itself in the oven.
Exactly.
That's how you get it done.
You on to something.
Hey, Chan got
I've been on to something. I've been I'm telling you, you gotta make the pizza want to put itself in the oven.
Facts, bro.
That's when that shit gonna cook for real.
Facts.
The pepperoni gonna be done. That shit gonna be great.
Cheese gonna be liquefied.
Everything fucking good. Everything good.
It's be hella stringy.
Yeah, exactly.
Hella gooey.
No, this is getting crazy.
gooey in that motherfucker.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. If you want smoke, come get it. You on my chain, come get it. Taking the money, run with it. New to this shit, I done did it. Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah.
Facts. Bro. Oh God. Amount of bottles. Oh, y'all ready? Come on, let's lock in here, man. For the one time, man. For the one time. Y'all ready, man? Let's go ahead and get it going, man. Hey, man. It's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 4, man. Part who knows. I'm telling y'all something right now, man. If y'all not following the Patreon, man, to get the extra shit, bro.
What's gonna happen?
I think you might just die.
For real
Shit, like
eventually.
Scientists have studied it.
You will
No
die.
conclusive, results have come out yet, but they think it might be correlated to spontaneous death if you're not following the Patreon or you don't have merch. If you don't have either one, you might die.
I got merch. I'm safe.
So look, we should. Most of us. I don't know. Well, most of us should be safe, but
Yeah.
We gonna see.
Might be my last days.
hey, we appreciate you spending it here though for us.
No cap.
But we got two special guests to my left, man. Go ahead and shout yourselves out.
Hey y'all, I'm Elisa. My Instagram is a.lisalicious.
I'm Sasha. My Instagram is Sasha the Brat with 2 H's.
Y'all know the vibes, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You already know the vibes, man. Make sure y'all go check out their socials and shit like that, bro. And I mean, look, let's see what we got today. Who's a heavy hitter
Not
for
me.
us?
Not me, bro.
I'm gonna just go off, the
Big
last
Chan.
episode that we was finishing off in.
Let's get it.
The subject.
Let's get it.
Apparently, bro, like niggas can't lay it down the way niggas think they can lay it down, bro.
But see, I've been hearing this, bro, and it's like because it's interesting, right? Because I know I'm laying it down, right?
Allegedly.
Wait, hold on.
Damn.
Trust me. Let me get my speech. Okay. I know I'm laying it down, right?
Okay.
You believe that you're laying it down, right?
Correct.
And so does every other nigga.
Yes.
So how is it that there's a discrepancy? Because I feel like I ain't trying to get so we ain't trying to get too vulgar on this the YouTube shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? TP starting to talk to a nigga. Got to keep it regular,
Right.
like you said, right? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's signs, there's signals and signs that you can read the person to see if they're enjoying it, especially like I said, I don't want to get too vulgar on the podcast, but I mean, like I said, if you're looking at a person, right?
Use code names.
Let's say you're
Get creative, man.
let's see, things that get creative. I mean, like if you're starting like foreplay on some shit, right? First of all, if you're not starting foreplay, it's gonna be hard to even get them there to start off with.
If you're not doing that, you.
Is that what?
So are you saying that foreplay is not necessary?
So give me
Okay.
give me your take then, if you don't think that's necessary.
Well, if I'm attracted to you, I should already be ready. I don't feel like you need to have foreplay. But it's fun, I guess.
That's also why we don't
What? You know what?
finish.
Right,
Yeah.
but because I feel like that gets it. It's like preheating the oven.
You gotta get that shit
Like,
stimulated.
yeah, I could just throw the pizza on 400 and wait.
And throw it
You
in
know what
there.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but or I can
not gonna
let
get
that
good.
motherfucker get to 350
Yeah.
and then throw the motherfucker in there. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you gotta get to
Preheat
the point.
oven.
You gotta get to the
Preheat
point
that
where the pizza wants to put itself in the oven.
Exactly.
That's how you get it done.
You on to
Hey,
something.
Chan got
I've been
something
on to
right
something.
there.
I've been. I'm telling you. You gotta make the pizza want to put itself in the oven.
Facts,
You gotta
bro.
wait
That's when
till
that
they
shit gonna
ask
cook
you
for
for it.
real.
Facts.
Yeah.
The pepperoni gonna be done. That shit gonna be great.
Cheese gonna
Cheese
be
look good as
liquefied.
fuck.
Everything
gonna
fucking
be
good. Everything good.
It's gonna be hella stringy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
hella gooey.
No, this is
Hella
getting
hella
crazy. This is
gooey
getting
in that
crazy.
motherfucker.
Like I said, y'all
Pizza gonna
took
be
me
warm.
here. Y'all took me. I tried to avoid this. Y'all took me here.
Pizza
But
gonna
that's
be
the
warm
truth,
before-
bro. Like you want when you pull the oven off, when you open the oven, heat should steam out.
Be like,
Like,
damn, it's hot in this.
Yes.
it should be hot in
Yes.
this bitch, right? So I'm
You're
saying.
right.
So I feel like if you're starting off there and you're not getting that reaction, you're cooking on the wrong stove, or you're at the wrong, like you're not the chef for this oven. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes she has a mind of her own, so I don't really feel like.
Wait.
Interesting.
What do you mean by that?
So like you've had like Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen and it not get warm, like that's
Yeah, actually though.
Really?
I can see that. I can see
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like I
reference.
feel like it's sometimes like it's not really about like because I mean sometimes guys can't get whatever.
sure.
That doesn't mean that you're not attracted to me or you don't want me.
Sure.
So I don't
That's
really
true.
want to
That's
like.
true.
Shit can be going on.
But I feel like that, that's exceptions though. I'm
Exceptions,
trying to go
yeah,
based
it's
off the
not-
rule.
Exception.
Yeah, it's not
Like-
a norm. I'm saying
Right.
like it could happen. It's
Yeah.
rare. But
So then, what's the reason that most guys ain't really out here doing it then, for real? If it's not, that
I
they
really
ain't
don't
doing
know.
foreplay.
I feel like a lot of other girls are saying like the
They're
girls
enjoying
like you know
it.
that they've whatever had relations with has said a lot of good things. So I feel like maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
Like
I think it is just me too because a lot of people every time I say that they be like, not even with yourself, like.
Nah,
yeah, so it's we're the problem. Like I don't feel like we can even blame them.
I
at
feel
this
like
point.
guys be getting lied to, and they try to use the same things that they do on one girl on another, which don't work.
Which
That's true, too.
every
Like-
girl's different.
Like if you with one girl and you making her world just perfect and doing what you need to do, you can't go do those same exact finishing moves on the next person.
Not the finishing moves. You gotta have the basic combos.
yeah, the
between-
basic
the
combos. You,
in-between.
yeah, you
Right.
definitely
Basic
got to hit them with the
combos.
basic crossovers
Not-
and shit like that.
Your go-to
With a
size up
basic.
make not shake her, bro.
Exactly.
Unfortunately.
Exactly.
Gotta have a deep bag.
But I would say, but that's where having the bag comes into.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, like you gotta learn a new person, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Like I ain't saying we gonna just every nigga out here just doing it on the first time.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like even that first time, like I know it's the first time. So I gotta like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta make sure that you
So I feel
leave
like
them thinking about some shit.
I got a question. I feel like most people know that guys typically finish before girls.
Right?
How long would you say the average time it takes a girl to finish?
I don't know.
45
It depends
minutes.
on the
Damn.
45 is crazy.
How you know?
who you talking to?
He said
Like 45
40,
minutes
45
minutes.
from
straight
what?
like
no, you know,
penetration
like
or
off knowledge,
45?
That's a long time.
From the whole
no,
experience.
this is from experience, not my experience.
Are you saying 45
General
minutes?
girl.
45 minutes of like straight just being in there, or 45 minutes from the whole like we finna get this shit started? Like
The whole we finna get this started.
okay,
So that starts
okay.
from kissing, like neck kissing to
whatever.
in
To the
and go
end, to the end.
happy, you know.
Yeah.
Men don't do
celebration.
that enough.
What you
Explain
mean?
that.
What you mean?
I just disagree. I mean, not me personally.
I
Like,
just disagree.
I just disagree. Like, I don't know. Like, I just disagree. Like, I feel like there's a lot of pleasers out here in the world.
It's an experience, bro.
There is a lot of pleasers.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, and I think that's one thing about me. I bring a catered experience. Like,
It's
you
a-
ever been
it's
to
a
like
set
Cirque
piece,
du
bro.
Soleil type shit versus like the
I have not.
circus.
You know,
I see.
Diesel.
Cirque
No.
du, you know, like it's a different. It's the same thing, different experience though.
You can
Okay.
be with somebody that catered to you. I've been with somebody that catered to me, and nothing still happened. It's just like I think
Interesting.
it has a lot to do with context. It has a lot to do with how you feel about the person. It has a lot to do with
How you feel about
what they
yourself
doing.
too.
Exactly.
So you ever been in love though?
Yeah.
Damn. So you're in love with him, doing the right things, and still nothing.
Yeah, I think like everything has to do with it. For
Did
real.
you communicate like okay, like I feel like if we turn this angle, if we
Or
move this
did
way,
this,
it'll
that.
work.
Gotta say, coach that nigga up.
I've definitely tried, but it's like at a certain point, if you not doing the work, you can't really.
What's the
like,
work?
Like if you.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying, don't
For the
throw us off
fans.
track. Right. What's the
Yeah.
work?
Like if you not on, if I'm not the person on top, I can't really make
Make
shit
you do
shake.
what you're- what
Yeah.
you're- I
Like,
see
I
what
can't
you're
make you
saying.
do what you're supposed to do, and niggas gonna do what they want to do regardless. Even.
Facts.
Interesting.
Maybe some niggas submissive, bro.
What?
What's that mean?
I mean, if he's not doing what he's supposed to do, you can't coach him. You can only coach him to a certain point.
Exactly.
You can't tell him every
Yeah.
step of the way.
Like,
Yeah.
Everybody
That shit
can't
not
make it to the
sexy.
league.
you gotta figure something out.
That shit not sexy, bro.
How long we been doing this shit?
He a
Yeah.
little princess and he a nigga.
So how'd that feel? Like being with somebody that you love that couldn't satisfy you?
Yo,
Honestly, you just get used to it, bro. Like if you done
that's
had a
bad.
whole bunch, not a whole bunch,
Right.
but if you done dealt with a couple people and the same thing happened over and over, it's kind of what you expect. Like I don't expect that out of a nigga to finish. Like that's not what I expect out of a nigga. When somebody finally does that for me, I'm gonna be
You gonna
like,
be
wait, I
shocked.
think we need to get
She's
married.
different.
But until then, it's like I'm gonna just be like, all right, I'm gonna just fake
This
it
is
till I
just
make it, I guess.
Wow. And I think that's another thing too. Like I feel like girls be faking it so much that niggas think, oh, I'm doing the right things, but like the whole
sure.
time it's like, nah. I feel like it's awkward on both parties of like y'all sitting there not making no noise and not making no faces, and we just staring at each
I just
other.
couldn't imagine that situation though.
But there are people like that. They might be having the greatest time ever, but they will not say anything.
I think too though, niggas don't be thinking about how the outside relationship, like outside of the bedroom. Like obviously, even if you can't be doing a good job, like obviously while y'all in the sheets or whatever. But I feel like the relationship outside of the bedroom has a lot to do with how you feel about the person too when y'all are having sex. It's really like it plays a lot into it. Like if that nigga not taking care of me, I'm be like, all right, we just doing this because we just doing it.
Straight transactional.
Exactly. I don't like that.
Business is
Great
Context.
insight.
Context is important.
So what's some advice you could give some of the people watching? Like how can they like do better? You know, like tell them, do they need to start more like before they get into it? Like the foreplay, should that be longer?
I thought she's saying it's just like the taking care of her in general outside, even before foreplay, before you even get into that environment.
That
Yeah.
role,
Well, say this person is like they're doing all the things outside the room, but inside the room he just can't handle business.
You got weak
Yeah,
dick.
I think the build up helps too though, because like I feel like a lot of the time when you dealing with somebody, it's like as soon as y'all start getting a little bit intimate, it's like boom, sex. But at the same time, the build up is important. Like seeing how somebody like to be kissed, or seeing how somebody like to be touched and stuff like that. Like you can take little steps and then stop to increase the sexual tension between you and that person before y'all just go and have sex. Like you don't have to do that because it make it better.
Sure.
Like
And
it's
that-
like it make the person want you. Like you said, she want to be put in the oven.
Exactly.
Like you be like you gotta
Oven
be
be
like,
fucking
I want
screaming
it
by
now.
that. I'd be like, hey, nigga, oven grow arms. Nigga, put this bitch inside me now.
Exactly.
You know what
Make
I'm
the
saying?
oven grab the pizza.
Come on now, Chan. Look, that's
bro.
what we trying to tell the young bucks out here, man. Like,
Young bucks.
Not the young buck.
these young bucks out here, you know, because they don't know.
We selling
like,
If
game
you're a
right
young
now.
buck,
This is
you
real.
shouldn't be having sex.
wow.
Wow.
I
If
don't
you're a
know.
young buck, you should be learning about other things first.
Oh,
Yeah,
like what?
100%.
Like math and science?
English?
Yeah,
Shit that don't
a
matter.
little geometry, maybe.
But
Like-
we're saying that because we started having sex when we were, I mean, I guess
When we
grown.
were older.
Straight to biology.
Yeah.
Straight to anatomy.
Nigga, we
Feel
study
me?
bodies, nigga.
We study the body
Yeah.
in one part. You know
Actually, a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
men study the body before they can start having sex. Period.
I agree with that. No, that's actually like I would say that's one of the best tips, bro. Cause like when you know, especially when you can recite information too. Like I know it sounds like hella nerdy on some shit.
What
But
are we
like-
talking about?
Like
right
in
now?
the room.
Okay.
When you know about a woman's anatomy, like
Okay.
in the situation, like in the moment, and you actually can maneuver properly because you know what you're looking at, or you know what you're feeling on, like you
Yeah.
know exactly.
You referring to like finding the clip and shit like that?
Not even just finding the clip though. It's more than that, bro.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Even in the vaginal entrance, there's a ton
it's a
that you
lot
need
of
to
shit
know
in
about.
That's
there,
true,
bro.
that's
You know
true,
what I'm
that's
saying?
key.
So like when you can know that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Especially like even before, like let's say you talking to Shawty, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, like you said, some girls want to know like what can you do.
Right.
So if you can just let her know, yeah, no, trust me, like rest assured, I'm very educated.
Very
very educated. Like
I
you know,
got this.
I know where everything is. I can label. I can point it out. She can give me a
Yeah.
fucking quiz right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm educated. It brings there. Oh, okay. Like they
Like,
can.
You took the time.
They start to ease down a little bit.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
they're
said,
not as stressed about it.
they're
too,
not
yeah.
stressed. Then that
Yeah.
knob
That's
start
really
hitting on the
important.
oven.
I'm a
Okay.
professional.
That's really important. I
love
mean, I
a
feel
good
like
fun
the
fact.
half the reason why we
trying-
haven't finished, or I haven't finished, because I don't feel sexy during. Like I'm always worried about how I look, about like I don't know, a lot things like that. That's what I feel like is holding me back.
That's a big thing for
How do
me.
y'all feel about sex with the light on?
No.
Amazing.
Oh.
Wow.
Immediately no.
Amazing.
Really?
Scream no.
I'm
is
looking straight at the camera.
crazy.
Immediately no.
Damn.
Wow.
I know.
I don't need you to be looking at me and stuff.
I agree.
I know, and boys always say that. They be like, "No, I want to look at you. You look so good."
I mean, that's a big part for men is visual shit.
And I heard y'all are more like audio. Do y'all like it when niggas
am.
like say, "Oh yeah, I'm like this shit is good," or something?
It's just like even like
Watch it.
you don't even
I'm saying,
talk.
I be
Sasha
singing
doesn't
in
like
that.
when people talk to her. I like when people
What?
talk
Wait.
to me, and I love when people breathe in my ear.
Talk at all? You want
breathe in my
silence?
ear and
Sex.
whisper or whatever. I guess whatever. Huh?
Okay, well you says you guess whatever.
Like
is.
it's if you ask me too many questions, I shouldn't be able to answer. If it's that good, I shouldn't be able to answer these questions.
Not a
Like
whole
don't ask me
conversation.
questions
But
like
I
that.
think that's what
Who's is this? Please.
Don't
That's
say
wild.
that.
That's wild.
Don't say that. The first time that ever happened to me, I never spoke to that nigga ever again, and I kicked him out my house.
y'all
Oh
wild, man.
wow. No, it's never that serious.
Say
I'm a
that.
chatterbox.
It's
You
never that
did, you
serious.
did that the first time?
I'm a chatterbox.
Oh yeah, I'm a chat.
First
The
time.
first
I'm just a singer.
was-
I don't really be.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say what I was finna say, but it was the first time.
Nigga said,
I mean, that'd be like Tyrese.
Yo, this
I'm
man's crazy.
screaming.
Nah, like, I feel like I have to we gotta talk. Like I ain't saying we finna just like, yo, like how's your day? Like how's the weather out here?
Yeah.
But
nah.
like you said, you know, of course, responses. I know you're not
Like,
gonna
I'm
be able
not
to give
gonna
a full
give you a real
response.
answer. I'm just gonna be like,
I don't think I've ever asked
it's
a question
crazy,
though.
Really? No questions?
Y'all don't got no no praise kink or nothing.
I
See,
do.
like that's what I'm saying.
That I do. That I do.
I'm gonna talk like that's a part. I feel like I'm good with my words too. So that's a part of the draw.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like before we even got into it, you already know what's gonna happen. So you're already running through the poem I done spoke to you in your ear type shit. You know what I'm saying?
If somebody talked me through it, I think I would be able to do it.
Okay,
I love when they be saying on TikTok, like, he'll talk you through
find
it.
that one.
I never experienced that, so I don't know.
I feel like that would eat.
Oh yeah,
Just
man. Y'all
imagine.
still young ones out here. Then y'all
about
gonna
to say
find one
shit.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Praying
last
for
one was
y'all.
good. It's just he just
Yeah,
You was
tight.
close.
I feel like
I've been close a couple
yeah, I
times.
feel like you have.
Okay.
Come through close.
Unfortunately.
Killing me, bro. I feel like you have.
No, we tell each other everything.
That shit is
like,
so funny.
Not any sexual experience I've ever had, but most of them, I would come in Sasha's room and be like, "Yeah, girl, he had me like this, he had me like this."
Good friends.
Sometimes I don't tell Lisa. It's not even on some like I can't tell her. It's just like
She just don't. Yeah, I
Not
tell her
worth it.
everything though. If we
it's
ever
like
did
it's like
anything,
it's not even
Sasha
like
know.
I mean sometimes it's like I guess stone kissing tell, but like it's more like am I even ready to talk about it yet?
Yeah, I be like knowing overall though, like it's like
Yeah,
if
like
something
overall,
happened
like
overall, I'd be
details
like-
wise, like it takes me a while to get the details out. I feel like
She don't be liking to listen to my details though, but she do it anyway. I be like, oh my god,
It depends on the
She
person.
like Mike then.
She's
She like Mike. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't like hearing that shit from
She
y'all.
like
bro.
Mike, bro.
Like,
it depends on the person too. Like if it's somebody I've gotten friends with because you
Yeah.
like we we're hanging around. I don't want to
You
hear
don't
that
wanna
no
think
more.
of them like
That's
that.
fair. That's
Because
fair.
now I know them, right?
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
before, if it's like a guy like you told me about, I mean, it's just,
It is
I don't
what it
care.
is.
Be different for niggas.
I don't know. I feel like, man, across the board, like, you just gotta step our game up, just in general. Like everybody,
Yeah.
it's
I
always
think
room to
so.
grow.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, do your research, do your homework,
Education.
do your homework, bro. I feel like it don't take that long either. Like you can low key know that shit, and then be able to like spit that shit.
I think
Yeah,
that
bro.
niggas be a little bit too cocky too though. Like I feel like sometimes they think that they laying it down. Just always have lower expectations.
Yeah, I
like
think so.
always go in thinking like, damn, I'm probably not gone.
Hell no.
Nah.
Go ahead and go. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I'm gonna lose that.
No, that's
motherfucker.
bad.
I'm gonna lose that
That's
nigga.
bad.
We're gonna be
It's
there.
more
I'm
like
gonna lose
it's
his
more like
ass.
just don't come in thinking that you're the greatest.
Like,
I mean,
you that nigga
Okay,
in the
yeah.
world, just come in
You're
with just
not.
like okay, like at a base level.
And I'm gonna try my best.
If you no, but
That's-
I mean,
no,
but try your
no,
best.
no.
Try
No,
your
hold
best.
on, because come in with your what you said, whatever you got in the bag, whatever. Come in with that. But I'm saying don't try to do everything that you did, as you said the last person.
Yes,
'cause you
sure,
don't know.
sure.
So come in with like whatever you would bring to most people.
But knowing it's a blank slate.
Yeah,
like,
knowing it's
you
really a
gotta-
blank slate.
I understand that. I
Because
can
really you're
respect
starting
that.
over with
Best is
every
a good
person.
idea, though. Trying your best is a good idea because niggas don't be trying. I had a nigga.
See,
But
now-
I feel
now
like
that's
that-
what I've heard
That's because they're
too,
jacking
bro.
off inside of us. They're not.
Yeah, like I'm
trying
just
to
a
get
warm
anything
body
out of
for
us.
real. I don't like that.
Please say that. Repeat that one. You said they jacking off inside you.
Yes,
basically.
they're not
That's
doing
what
anything
boys
for us,
do.
doing it for
Interesting.
themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's why they're like, oh, like they're not give you their best performance. They don't care.
They
That's
don't
true.
care.
That's true. That's true, bro.
So how
So-
do you weed those type of niggas out? Like niggas who just wanna, like you said, not give a performance.
You really
not-
never know.
You never. I was just about to say
Until
that.
it's
You
too
don't
late.
know.
You don't
until
know.
after.
And
You
most
don't know
most
until
men
after.
nowadays in this generation do not want to be relationship. Oh, I just want to be single, or I just want something for fun, or short term relationship. So honestly, most of them only want to have sex. Most of them, or they want to continue to have sex only and nothing else, which sucks. But I'm
feel
saying
like
like
it
now
could be
you
the
know,
opposite for me.
huh?
I feel like it kind of be the opposite.
Definitely opposite for you. I don't feel like it's the opposite for me at all. I feel like most of the time it's like I gotta fight through the ones who want a relationship. I feel like I've never even gotten to that point where I even found one. So
I'll be the nigga that don't want the relationship.
yeah, you be one. I'll be the opposite for sure.
Interesting, man. It's like, hey, but like that tell you something. Like it's very unique people out here. Like everybody is different, like you said, because y'all are going through two different scenarios. You know what I'm saying? But geographically, you know what I'm saying. Y'all are the same. You know what I'm saying? Like people will look at y'all on paper as similar type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Similar
for sure.
age, same race, same location, shit like that. But
Literally,
Yeah.
Hispanic
I don't
and
know.
black.
No, we're both
Yeah.
Hispanic and black.
Yeah.
oh, see,
And
exactly.
we have
Like
the
down
same
to the
life.
down to the
Yeah.
down to the shit, bro.
That's what I thought the Eskimo shit was about. I ain't gonna lie. But
Oh God.
Please stop.
Hear this, yeah.
Hey, but
Yeah.
real shot,
It's okay.
You tried to come back on
You're
that.
justifying it, and you.
I can
Nah.
respect
Yeah,
that.
I
it
really
actually-
want to make sure that people know, like, bro, make the oven grab the pizza, bro. Don't put
Yeah.
don't put the pizza in the oven. Make the oven want the pizza, bro. That's
Come
how you
on.
win every
That's
time.
the new
bro.
motto.
Gotta seduce me.
And with that being said, man, it's been a Got 15 podcast, and we out, man. Peace.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free on-
Appreciate y'all popping out to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Go ahead and comment something.
and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of our videos, bro.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes videos posted weekly. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, and I already know we're on YouTube, man. Go check us out everywhere.
For sure.
Brr.